A sharper carper doesn't wait. He anticipates. It started with a spark. Trying to remember why I was doing this. Then it became about the pieces of the puzzle. Working it all out, bit by bit. Patterns, captures, clues. Right, let's get her back. And each one brought me closer. Closer to the real reason why I was here. From being one step behind to one step in front. That's when it all starts to click. Before it all came to a head, there was Hardtail. And while it's a lovely fish, it still wasn't the reason I was here. The queen of the pond still eluded me. But for how much longer? So I've set the alarm this morning for 4 AM, crept around really quietly indoors, try not to wake up the wife and kids. Got down to the lake, luckily found 2 swims where a friend and I have been putting bait in and fishing all the way probably from sort of like the middle of February. Fingers crossed for a few bites. The pressure's completely off on here now as well, which is really, really nice. I can just enjoy the surroundings. It's a beautiful place. So really want to soak all of this up. Enjoy the probably one of the last sessions on here for a little while, so make the most of it and get the kettle on now, and fingers crossed next time you see me there'll be a fish in the net. Well, God's only been out for a couple of hours. But our first bite already. Seriously stripped of line. He's absolutely done me. A bit bruised on that really. At least I've got something to go off of now. I don't know when that came off. Get the rod back out. At least we know the fish are moving about. Plenty of time to get the session, so let's see. Right, quick little update. Decided to move, so I've had a bite that I've just lost, unfortunately, on the right hander, which was fishing over to the water of the swim to the right. And I said to myself this morning that I'll see what happens. If the left one goes, I'll stay where I am. If the right one goes, I will move. So as much as I didn't want to get up and do it, I do feel like it's proved to be the best decision. So, yeah, plenty of time to get the session. So, let's see. Right, quick little update. Decided to move, so I've had a bite that I've just lost, unfortunately, on the right hander, which was fishing over to the water of the swim to the right. And I said to myself this morning that I'll see what happens. If the left one goes, I'll stay where I am. If the right one goes, I will move. So yeah, that morning period has been and gone now. The sun's right up, and yeah, it's looking like a really lovely day. It felt like a good fish, that, so yeah, the hook was right bent out and all, so, and I've never seen that happen to them before. Yeah, it was stripping me. Didn't actually feel it come off. It must have got itself balled up in a load of weed, and yeah, just done me. It's been a little while since that's happened to me, so yeah, bit butthurt by it, but as I said already, that the pressure's massively off on here anyway, so I try and enjoy myself, try and have a nice time, and yeah, document it all. So yeah, reality of fishing, you can't catch every single one that you hook, especially on weedy places. So yeah, nature of the beast. We move on. Right, little pit stop, and yeah, went out and got some coal for the cob. Mad, end of March and you can't get coal anywhere. Anyway, managed to find somewhere that had some. Back down to the lake now. Right, moved swims. Decided to stick into the swim next door, where I had the bite from this morning. And yeah, the rods are all clipped up. They're ready to go. Put probably, I don't know, 12, 15 spoms of bait out. Boilie only in a spom, over 100 yards. Definitely not advisable. It's quite hard to get it bang on the money. Luckily, I'm not trying to fish in that sort of scenario anyway. I want a spread of bait still. So yeah, I'm gonna get these fuzzed out. That's the one. Not every campaign ends like this. And don't get me wrong, it's been anything but plain sailing to get here. Real watercraft, it's not just reading the lake. It's knowing when to double down and when to walk away. Having the honesty to admit when it's not working, but the heart to believe when you know it is. There's no fast track, no magic bit of end tackle, no shortcut to success. Just time, patience, and the kind of passion that refuses to quit when things get hard. The Grey Lady gave me purpose. Deep down, I always believed it was fate. That my name would be etched into her story, not handed to me, but earned. The only way I know how. The excitement was building, the tension was building, and yeah, as that fish edged closer, I could see it was one of the better ones. This big boil appeared, big jet black back just broke the surface, and I wasn't entirely sure at all that it was her, but I had a gut feeling. Grey lady, job done. Well, that's it. Fucking done it. Grey lady. Yeah. First season. To have that, I literally was talking to my mate Bill last night, saying about how brilliant it would be to have the big ghosty and the Grey lady all in the same season. It's, you know, only a few weeks away from that closing. So yeah, double take this morning. Got down late, didn't get rods out until 8:30 last night. Yeah, fished 2 rods as well. Decided to fish 2 rods. When me and my mate were in there last week, it felt very heavy having fucking 6 rods fished to where we're fishing. In our respective water, mind you, but yeah, it's a fairly shallow lake, so they kite and it's just, yeah, end up fucking getting wiped out. We had a low of about 6, I think, last night. Did feel cold, but then by the time got up, had a cup of tea, had a couple of bream on both rods actually, and then yeah, we did the rods, fresh hook baits, fresh hooks, and yeah, just leaving nothing down to chance, just complete little small percentages, making sure that we're winning. So yeah, middle rods within the space of about an hour being back out this morning, rattled off. Funny take because it's fishing to the back margin and it's shallow ground, there's a lot of weed in between. Yeah, the takes are a bit funny, they're all a little bit breamy, so it's quite hard to tell, and after a couple of bream, like, you do think, oh, what is this? But yeah, wound into it, Savage dropped back as it pulled back up, wound into it, and yeah, it was hooped, and I could feel it was a good fish. So yeah, battled it through. Started to kite a little bit to the right, but caught a few fish out of there now, and kind of figured out where they go when they do it. Yeah, tip down, constant pressure. Yeah, steered it into safety and into the net. Yeah, while I was sort of digesting it, is it that fish? Like, it's got quite distinctive markings. Like, there's a big like scale on his side, next to like a really dark scar that also looks like a scale. I'm thinking, oh, that's got to be it. I was looking at some screenshots that I've saved on my phone. I keep looking at the fish. I keep trying to talk it into the net. Yeah, absolutely buzzing, like you wouldn't believe. Fished my typical style, fishing weedy waters, long multi hinges, yeah, 1 3/4 to 2 inch pop ups, little white ones, big leads, just nailed, absolutely nailed. Bill came down and done the pictures, and yeah, he unhooked the fish for me, both of them. Yeah, he was like, mate, this is absolutely buried. Yeah, them rigs, man, like, I do think sometimes would I catch more fish fishing different rigs? Probably. But I just feel like somehow they pick out the more special ones for me. Yeah. Who knows? But yeah, in a piece, absolutely buzzing. Solar tackle for the sharper carper.